Okay. Welcome to Coffee with Chase. It is October 5th. This is the 5th episode. Today, you might notice that the frame is a bit different than it normally is. I'm really trying to catch the natural sunlight coming out of this door. I've realized that good lighting is probably more important than anything else that I'm able to do, and that's tough in this garage because there's not a ton of light. Especially today is rainy. It's currently raining right outside the door right now. I might wait. There's a ambulance and another one. Holy shit, it's pulling into my cul-de-sac. What the hell? I can't even remember what I was talking about. Coffee. Past few episodes, I've been drinking espresso every time. This time I felt like having a little bit bigger of a coffee to sip on throughout the episode. So this is the same. I called it a natural Ethiopian in the previous episode, but it's actually a honey processed Honduran. And I made it as an AeroPress this time instead of an espresso. So, first sip. That's tasty. That's nice. I have had this thought in my mind for the past couple of days as I figure out some editing stuff and camera use stuff where I feel like Rick Rubin. My friends who make videos have come to me for criticism lately, and I don't actually know how to do anything in videos. It's like Rick Rubin, he's not even a producer, he's just like a guy who works with bands, and he can't play any instruments, he doesn't know how to work any production software. His whole thing is he just knows what he likes. And so I feel a little bit like that right now, where I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know how to work a camera. I'm barely passable at using iMovie for editing these videos. And I can't even take my own taste in video making and make it something with my tools because I don't know how to use them. So yeah, that's my thought right now as I'm comparing myself to Rick Rubin, I guess. I want to talk about tomorrow and the day after. Tomorrow and the day after are probably going to be the most challenging days I've had so far for putting out a Coffee with Chase. Tomorrow I have a clinical. I'm in nursing school right now. I've mentioned it in previous episodes, but I'm in nursing school, and so I have to do these clinical days where I work like a 12-hour shift at the hospital. And then right after that clinical day, I'm driving down to a weekend men's camp out. So I don't know when or where or how I'm going to film a Coffee with Chase tomorrow and how I'm going to edit and upload it. That is all a little bit up in the air right now, but I'm going to get one out. And then in the same way, Saturday, I will be at like this campground having a nice little men's camp out for the weekend. So I also don't know how I'm going to get away to film a Coffee with Chase and then have time to edit and upload it. So these past 5 days have been pretty easy to make room in my schedule to film and edit these, but the next 2 days will be my first real challenge to be consistent with this. I don't know what else to say about that. That's just kind of all I have to figure out. This has been the least rushed episode I've had for Coffee with Chase so far. I think having a big coffee has contributed well to that, because with the previous episodes, once I started running out of stuff to talk about, I would just like take my last sip of espresso and end the video. But it's kind of nice to sit here and zone out for a second and think of what topics I want to talk about before I just move along and finish the video. I think it's easy to forget that fall is a rainy season. Like, we all know spring is rainy. It's how you get the flowers. The April showers bring May flowers. But fall, as I think back on the past couple of falls, there is quite a bit of rain during the fall. There's always one big fall storm towards the end of fall that knocks all the leaves off of the trees, and that's always a really depressing day to me, because it's really pretty when it's good dry weather and all the leaves are full of these colorful, all the trees are full of these colorful leaves. And then that storm comes through and all of them get knocked down and you're left with these brown, barren sticks and branches. And you just know that that's what the tree line is going to look like for the next 6 months.